guys, what's up? So weird, I'm in the future. So the vlog that you're about to watch, as I was editing it, it didn't really make sense and it seemed really negative. So I really kind of just want to explain things before you watch it. So the vlog that you're about to watch is us in Halong Bay, and we do a tour of Halong Bay. That's pretty much the only way you can see it. You can't really take a kayak out and go see it that way. You have to kind of take a tour. Or you do like an overnight on a boat. So we booked a tour through our hotel. And Tim and I don't normally do tours, but our friends were in town and it just seemed like the most natural option to just do a tour together. So the original tour that was sold to us by our hotel, which we stayed in a pretty nice hotel, they had told us that we were going to cruise Halong Bay for 4 hours between 1 and 5. So we were supposed to cruise, we were supposed to be in the water or on the water for 4 hours. That was the way it was told to us. So we left at 12 to get to the port, and then we boarded the boat around 12 o'clock, 12:15, 12 o'clock. And it all seemed legit up until we boarded the boat. And then there were a bunch of other people with us and some guy who had like a headset and like a little speaker and everything, like very legit tour. And then we waited and waited and waited for more people to, and he had a flag that he followed around with, which is really embarrassing. So we waited for a while, and probably like a good 20 minutes, and then a giant group of like Chinese tourists came onto the boat, like at least like 8 or 9 of them, and they tried to like crowd us into like all these benches to sit on. And like, I mean, we already had a group of four Americans or 3 Americans and 1 Australian, so we're bigger people, and so we were already kind of smushed into this one section. So they were trying to get people to sit with us, but it ended up being okay. And then all of a sudden, around like 12:30, food comes out, and we're like, oh, this is great. We get lunch with our tour. And everyone on the boat ate except for us. And not only did everyone have to eat, we had to wait for everyone to finish eating before we even started cruising anywhere. So we didn't leave the dock until 1 o'clock. Until 1 o'clock. Or 12:55, I can't remember. Till 2 o'clock. Until 2 o'clock? You'll see in the video. We left like an hour later. I can't remember what it was. I have been editing it, I just don't remember. But you'll see in the video, we leave like an hour later than we're supposed to. And it's really annoying, and so it already set the tone for the tour. I mean, we're all starving at this point. We ended up only being on the water for a total of like 2 hours, even though the tour was sold to us to be on the water for 4 hours. So we hadn't eaten, we were all like very low blood sugar. It was just like a bad tour. And I'll insert some clips now.
It's very famous. The writer is Vietnam touring ambassador. Once you visit the Bahang area, you can play kayak. 1 kayak for 2 people, or bamboo boat. 1 bamboo boat for 4 people, 1 time. Another time to visit the Bahang.
And so yeah, so the tour was kind of like that the entire time. So it was very chaotic and just not a very good experience. So that's why the vlog kind of seems negative. So I did do a little edit, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. All right.
Guys, I know a song about a boat. Do you want me to sing it? I'm on a boat and I'm going fast. Those are the only words I know.
Boats and hoes. If you had time, you like almost no one speaking English.
Made it to the boat, 4-hour boat cruise along Halong Bay.
Can you please play I'm on a boat on your phone?
Trying 3 times with different words. Really simple one. And
Are you just trying to get your tongue only on the video?
yes, repeat something.
I'm
Ready, Jordan, get what's happening.
I want you to know that this is all set up with hanger. Today, we're on a boat tour. Kurt's back finally feels better, so we're on the water. Show them the water. We're on the water. Are we cruising? No, we're docked. Our boat tour was supposed to start at 1 p.m. What time is it? 1:40 p.m. What are we waiting for? Show them.
Everyone's eating.
Bring it back to me. Point to our table.
It excludes drink, bamboo, kayak.
Today, everybody else is eating. We are not eating. I feel like a peasant. It's not fair. And 40 minutes of my well-spent boat cruise money have been spent sitting here waiting for the upper class to eat. And I'm just so sad. It's like the Titanic, but worse. And I had to pay for this. Too much. Don't drink Halong.
We've resorted to Pringles and Oreos. Current time, 1:55. It sounds like the boat's gonna start moving.
Or go down.
That table's giving us dirty looks. Whatever. The store sucks. Made it onto this bamboo boat.
Great.
It's been a great tour so far. 10 out of 10 would not recommend it to a friend. There are people who are just as angry as we are.
Oh yeah.
It's not that the tour is bad, it's just that like no one told us. Okay, the tour is bad. But also like no one told us what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize we were not gonna get food. We were gonna have to wait on the shore for like an hour. And then, yeah, it's just been bad. I don't know.
Even getting on here was like a process. They were
Yeah, the whole thing was just one long process.
like, right.
At least I have great friends to share this great experience with.
At least the view's really nice.
Yeah, the view is pretty nice.
It's really beautiful here.
Except for all the little orange dots in the sea.
Well, you know.
That's why I wish we didn't have to wear these.
Because she doesn't get sued if she falls in the water.
She just is out of a job.
I guarantee there's no swimming here.
Guarantee there's probably not, but somebody's causing problems.
Yep. This is authentic Vietnamese culture right now happening.
Very true it is.
Look. Yep.
I have confusion.
I also have
I have much confusion.
Yeah. Very true.
In Vietnam, you are not only a person who rows the boat, but you are also a photographer. It's so crazy.
Honestly,
Well, apparently the kids
Made it to this cave. Also has bathrooms on it and like super clean and nice. And so now we just climbed a bunch of stairs and here we are. Pretty awesome. Weird. That's the cave right there.
strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning.